Hello and welcome back to whatever we're doing here. We're grinding levels. That auto run turned on, correct? It did. Cool. We are expecting fully to get to level 64 in Final Fantasy IX tonight. It's happening. And it's supposedly exciting. So we have the exciting metal slash rock playlist going that is also new. I've labeled it metal because the music library assures me that when I searched for metal, these songs fell in that category. And frankly, I'm not enough of a music snob to be able to tell the difference. I absolutely just did not look at how much XP I have remaining to be able to guess when I'm going to hit that level. Yes, thank you, Skyrim. We fixed the audio for Skyrim, by the way. Alright, so it's gonna be like a while. We're gonna be into the stream before we get the level up. That's fine. We've been through worse. I should probably mention I've been once again thinking about Patreon rewards. I've not been good at Patreon. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm terrible at Patreon. All my current patrons are supporting me out of the goodness of their heart, and I deeply appreciate it. Patrons have kept me going for a period where it was literally my only income. So I'm at the moment thinking about doing a physical reward tier. The problem is it'd be crazy expensive. Simply because I know that shipping can be crazy expensive, especially these days. Shipping's gotten horribly expensive. So it's like if I put a $25 tier level and then it costs me $30 to ship the thing every month, that's a losing proposition. So I think, well, maybe I'll make it $50 a month. But then if I have to ship something overseas, it becomes even worse. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I could just have a crazy expensive tier for physical reward and just hope people think the reward is cool enough. And what I really should be thinking about is a non-physical reward that I can actually do for my patrons. Unfortunately, I'm terrible. So I don't even know what it would be. So I'm kind of caught with not much to do. This song is surprisingly high on the meter, I think. Unless the meter is lying to me. Maybe it was the Skyrim effects that got that loud. No, it's creeping up again. This is gonna be awful, I can tell. I am just terrible at audio balancing, I think is the problem. Now, theoretically, I may gain a level in Skyrim as well. It's possible. I did gain 2 levels last time. That was one early, one late. But still, if I gained a level over the course of the entire stream, I should be able to gain a level over the course of this entire stream, right? No, that's not remotely how it works. Okay, that bump was the Skyrim sound effect. Still, this song seems to be varying pretty wildly in its volume, if the audio mixer label is to be believed. But then again, so does the sound of my voice. So I don't know how to present into a microphone correctly. Hey Malik, Skyrim audio is working, and I'm sitting here wondering whether the music's too loud or not. Because it seems to get quiet and then get loud and then get quiet again within the same song. Any feedback on the audio quality levels, etc., would be greatly appreciated. So I feel like I'm operating in a vacuum. That's good. Can you hear the dog that just pushed its way into my room while I'm trying to stream? Now is immediately leaving again once it realized I didn't have any food in here for it. That was mostly rhetorical. I wouldn't have expected you to hear the dog since she just walked in, sniffed around under my desk, and then walked out again. Oh, is that Skyrim being that loud? I wonder if I should skosh down the volume on Skyrim. Give it 3 skoshes. Alright, maybe it needs more than 3 Scotias. I think mostly the problem is this song is really quiet for some reason. Like, significantly quieter than the rest. I don't know if you were here for the Patreon talk that I was doing before, Malik. Uh, my brain just shut off. I was going to continue that sentence. Alright, so here's what I think I need to do. I need to do some off-camera grinding. I can't only grind on stream. And since I would be doing off-camera grinding, that would free up other things for the stream, like getting back to the Super Nintendo series. As much as I hate Lufia and the Fortress of Doom now, and don't want to actually replay that game, or revisit that game, I do need to finish it. But just, I need to be able to stream other things and not feel guilty about not grinding. And grinding off camera, I think, is the way to solve that. I would need to check the state of my emulators since the drive failure, though. I don't think I lost progress because I'm pretty sure the save states are were not on my boot drive, but I'm not 100% certain. That would probably be the most help, is coming up with an actual schedule. I should probably do that on Patreon, huh? Reach out to the patrons. So I'm sitting here thinking about it, about when I could reliably stream. Because obviously I'm having off days and on days. And you have no idea about what? So what I'm thinking basically is I could probably do like a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday regularly. And if I could do a different thing, like one day could be Super Nintendo, like we could have Super Nintendo Sunday. And then something else on Tuesday and then something else on Thursday. And then any other opportunities I get to stream outside of those days could be the grind. And obviously this goes along with grinding off camera. And then I could let patrons, you know, have a voice in, you know, what the games are, and as I finish them, what the new ones would be, kind of a deal. And we could go from there. And figure things out. And then I have the crazy expensive tier for physical reward that nobody would ever take, but hey, I'll make it an option. Call it whale tier or something, except probably not, because that's kind of rude. But what I'm thinking is, you know, I've got the 3D printer, and I've gotten a monthly STL thing, where basically every month I get access to packs of figures to print that are like professionally sculpted and supported and high quality, all that good stuff. They wouldn't be video game stuff. Like, I know the last time I floated this idea, there was the idea of like, oh, you could do a custom Cloud or Barrett mini. It's like, I can't sculpt. I'm sorry. But since I'm already getting access to monthly new STLs of, see, now we got a loud song. But since I'm already getting access to monthly STLs of things to print, I could, you know, pick something out to be the thing for patrons, print it out, paint it, and that's the reward. It's like a hand painted, and I like initial and maybe number the bottom or something. I don't know. Assuming that there's ever anybody else or anybody who'd want it, and you get a hand painted figure from me, and that's the physical reward tier. I ship it out to you. So that's what I'm thinking right now. I'm also thinking it's an hour till we get level 64. Since we just crossed the 3000 XP barrier. And we can probably pretty reliably get 3000 XP per hour. Hey, Macho Man? I'm assuming I'm supposed to pronounce that Macho Man and not just Macho Man, although, heck, maybe I am. I don't think you have a concept of how long I've been doing this just to get to 64. But we are 458 hours plus into the grind. In fact, we're almost exactly a quarter of the way through if the 3000 XP per hour estimate holds up. Because that estimate provides a total time of 2,211 hours to get from 1 to 99. And 450 hours would be 2,200, or 1/4 of 2,200, so... So yeah, we're just over that 1/4, right? No, I'm not doing math right at all. I'm stupid. It'd be more like a fifth. It's like 20%, not 25. Because 400 times 5 is 2,000. Here I was thinking I was a quarter of the way through. I am in fact not even that. I am over 20% though. I'm pretty, you know what? I'm just gonna bust out a calculator and figure out, let's see, 2211 divided by, what did I say? I was at 458? I'm doing this backwards. It should be 458 divided by 2211. Haha. 20.71%. So yeah, not even 21%. We are less than 21% of the way to level 99. Feels bad. Now we're back to another quiet song. I don't get... This is... The player says that it normalizes the audio of the songs. It's not doing that. All the song volumes are radically different. Though, frankly, I may just have not set that correctly because I did have the massive hard drive failure. Anyway, that is something to look up later. I know, right? The last one was super loud. The one before it was super quiet. Now we're back to another super quiet song. It's pretty infuriating. I may just switch the playlist altogether. Go back to a known quantity. Although if it's a setting issue, then even the known quantities are going to be off. Get the settings off. No wait, I did. Aha. We're not even 21% of the way through Final Fantasy IX on the right, but on the left we have Skyrim. Skyrim, we are over a third of the way there. Where we are grinding sneak against the cave wall. Let me just turn off auto run so I can show you. There's that bear. Somewhere down there is the way into the actual game of Skyrim. But we're grinding to level 99 in Helgen Cave by sneaking past a bear and hopefully not climbing this rock wall. And we're over a third of the way through. Yeah, unfortunately Twitch won't let me put 2 games under the category, so we're just stuck with Final Fantasy IX, because that's the main thing that's happening. We're gonna finish the Skyrim grind long before Final Fantasy IX is finished, at which point I'm gonna have to put another game on the left side of the screen to continue to distract me from the very slow progress of Final Fantasy IX. So, we gotta... Now this, if the audio mixer label is not lying to me, this seems like a moderate song. Maybe on the quiet side. Yeah, this whole thing is just screwing me up. Let me see where we're at here. 65, we're still going. We're about 2/3 of the way there. Okay. Yeah, obviously it's better probably to be on the quiet side than the loud side. I'd like it to be, you know, correct though. That's ideal. But it never will be, because I am really bad when it comes to audio. Not while I'm streaming. Mostly because Skyrim requires being in focus, or it will sneakily pause. It won't say anything that it's paused, you know, the menu won't come up if you alt-tab out of Skyrim. But the game will stop, and you won't gain any levels. So I can't really do anything else. There was one stream where I tried watching a video on my phone with like earbuds in. But I made the mistake of putting on a Skyrim video. So I kept stopping to talk about what was going on, except nobody else could hear the video. So it just came off as really awkward. Yeah, the idea was floated at one point to get a third pane going and do like YouTube reaction stuff, where I play a video and then pause and talk about it, and you know, the way reaction videos work. But the Skyrim thing kind of screws that up. Because if Skyrim is in focus, then my keyboard media controls don't actually work because Skyrim takes all the input. Boy, Skyrim is going slow. I'm gonna harp on it again. But you gain levels so much quicker, or you gain character XP so much quicker at the first part of a legendary cycle than you do at the later part. It's really infuriating, and it makes estimating a time per level really difficult, because you don't actually have a consistent amount of XP per unit of time. Yeah, it's annoying. Not as annoying as needing 1,800 more hours to be done with Final Fantasy IX, but that's the bet I made for myself. Now I gotta lie in it. Oh, I got another quiet song. It doesn't help that the wind sound in Skyrim is so loud. Though I guess you could imagine that there's a concert going on in the cave and the Dragonborn just refuses to turn around and watch the concert. It's like, no, I'm gonna face this wall. You can keep your music, there's dragons around, I have to be serious. So every time we're not looking at the bear is just like shredding guitar or doing a drum solo or something. Oh, sneaks at 68. You know what that means. What are you up to tonight, Macho Man? Homework. I'm not sure if that's better or worse than what I'm doing right now. Yeah, emphasis on somehow. Oh, I'm in the back row. I didn't notice. Can I get a high roll and one-shot him? No, I can't. Level 63 and I can't one-shot an enemy from the back row. We are now 40 minutes away, roughly. Whoop, did I accidentally transition? I did. I just ate up 30 seconds of my life. Wouldn't be so bad if not for the load times. Hey, there we go. Sneak 69. The weed number. Yeah, I've timed it out. And in the time it takes to go from the start of one encounter to the start of the next, so one entire encounter basically, less than half of that is the actual battle. It is mostly loading screens and cinematic. You know, the dramatic camera pan in and out of the battle. It takes more time than the actual battle itself. I mean, I could double check the options again, but I'm pretty sure there's not a setting to turn off the dramatic camera. As nice as that would be. It's all fast. Yep. Nothing I can do. Unless I'm in the back row. If I get a back attack so that my character's in the back row at the start of the battle, I cannot one-shot the wolves from the back row. But under normal circumstances, yes, I one-shot everything. Now what that means is, if I get back attacked by 2 wolves and I notice, I can save a round by changing the row that I'm in the first round and then one-shotting each of them, as opposed to 2-shotting 2 enemies. But it requires me to notice the fact that I'm being back attacked by 2 wolves before I input anything else. So it basically never happens. It's hard to tell, mostly because I only kind of sort of pay attention. You know, if I was grinding while not streaming, I would just be like occasionally glancing up at the game while I did something else. I'd have like a YouTube video or something going. And I would be barely paying any attention at all to the game. So I pay more attention while I'm streaming, but still mostly I'm like watching OBS and the chat and thinking about how out of balance the audio is and wishing I knew how to fix it. Top 3 favorite animals. Let me think. Number 3? Oh, this is tough. Number 3, I'm gonna go with... an axolotl, because they're the cutest lizards, and that's why they're cute. Also, they're endangered, so we should protect the cute lizards. Number 2 is dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are fonts of unconditional love. And number 1 is red pandas. Because it's incomparable. It's like not even a contest. How could you forget about red pandas? A friend of mine, like half of their Twitter feed is them retweeting panda pictures and videos from like zoos and sanctuaries and stuff. It's great. I would say 25% of my Twitter use is announcing my streams when I go live, and 75% is looking at pictures and videos of red pandas that he retweets. I don't know if they still do it, but the zoo in the area used to offer, like pre-pandemic, used to offer Red Panda Experience, where you pay a fee and it's like a couple $100, I think. And up to 3 people, up to a group of 3, can go like get a tour of the Red Panda enclosures and possibly interact with them. It would, it would depend on what kind of mood the animals are in and what time of day and all that stuff. But like the possibility was there of like getting to touch them and feed them and do cool stuff like that. And you just get to, get up close to the enclosure and learn about them from the zookeepers. And I don't know if they do that post-pandemic, though. It's something I've always wanted to do, but it's expensive. Like I said, it's a couple $100, and they may not even offer it anymore. It kind of is what it is. Frankly, I don't need the temptation to spend money. I'm bad enough with money as it is. There's already too many expensive things that I want to spend money on. Like, I just saw a video today from CES. Apparently Samsung is going to come out with a 49-inch super ultra wide OLED monitor. So it's a 32:9 resolution, super fast response times, perfect blacks, super color accurate, with that curved screen for total immersion during gameplay. And it's like, oh man, I don't even want to think about how expensive that's going to be. But also I kind of want one. Well, I'm sure neither of us can afford one, so it doesn't matter. But I do have 2 kidneys. Yeah, the problem with trading a kidney for a computer upgrade is that inevitably you will want to upgrade your computer again later. But you only have the 1 extra kidney. If you sell your second kidney, you're in real trouble. Alright, so we are about 20 minutes out from that level up. It's going to be amazing and spectacular and feel great for 5 seconds, and then it'll go away, and then we'll see how ridiculously much XP we'll need to get to level 65. I don't remember if we're going to be encroaching, or if we're going to be crossing 70,000 experience to the next level yet. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not so bad that it doubles every level, but once you get into the 60s, the XP curve really starts to take off. Yeah, if it doubled every level, it would be unbearable. Oh no, this was a back attack. I'm not one-shotting. See, if I had noticed, this would have been a 3-round fight, but I didn't notice till after the first attack, at which point you don't save a round by changing rows. You are just as fast by spamming attacks. Yep, sneak's still going up. We're still a ways away from the character level, which is unfortunate. It's kind of telling that on this side of the legendary curve, we're not going to gain a level over the course of a single stream. Whereas last stream, we gained a level early, and we made Sneak Legendary, which put us back at the start of the curve, which is the fast part. And we got enough XP from that to actually get a second level up at the end of the stream. Not really. Like, it's gonna be the 90-minute mark or so before I dip under 1,000 hit points. And I don't actually need to heal until about 500. You know, nothing deals more than about 30 damage at max, like on a crit. So I could push it lower if I was really risky, which I'm not. So yeah, healing every 90 minutes is really conservative. Yeah, with the goblins it doesn't matter, I don't think. pretty sure I can one-shot the goblins from the back row. Yeah. It's the wolves that I cannot one-shot from the back row. So a back attack against 2 goblins is the same amount of time as a front attack. It's 2 rounds of combat. A back attack against a wolf and a goblin is the same amount of time whether I change rows or not. If I stay in the back row, it's 3 attacks, 1 on the goblin, 2 on the wolf. Or I spend 1 round changing row, 1 attack on the wolf, 1 attack on the goblin. So either way, 3 rounds. It's when I get back attacked by 2 wolves that I can either change row, attack wolf, and be done in 3 rounds, or attack wolf twice, attack second wolf twice, and it takes 4 rounds. But once I input an attack command, then it won't save me a round to change rows anymore. It'll be 4 rounds no matter what I do. So back attack, 2 wolves, I can save a round if I notice right away and change rows in the first round. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Oh no! That's terrible. Also, that's kind of how I feel every time I try to calculate XP values or something. I do something wrong. Like early on, I thought I was 25% of the way done. I'm barely over 20% of the way done. That's a huge difference. Go, 1-shot the goblin. I'm gonna 2-shot the wolf. 3 rounds. Sneak 75. And we're maybe 75% of the way to a level in Skyrim. Oh, we're getting close. We are getting close. What happens when I hit level 99? Well, once I hit level 99 in Final Fantasy IX, it will exist on the memory card alongside level 99 in the starting area of Final Fantasy Tactics, level 99 in Balam Gardens in Final Fantasy VIII, and level 99 in the first reactor in Final Fantasy VII. I will have gotten to level 99 in the starting area of every PlayStation original Final Fantasy game, and they'll all be on one memory card. And won't that be neat? Also, while I was planning that, I missed the fact that we're in another back attack with two wolves, so, go me. I can't even one-shot a wolf from the back row with trance active. What's the point of trance? I know what the point of trance is. The point of trance is to waste 10 to 12 seconds every time it triggers. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal though, because I am a coward. Yeah, enemies drop potions at a slightly lower rate than I use them. Which means occasionally I will need to buy more from the shop guy by the save point. Which is fine, which is better than the alternative where I have to sell off an excess of items. Which means that even if I could one-shot everything from the back row, I probably wouldn't go that route. Because I would accumulate too many potions. And once you have a stack of 99 of an item in your inventory and an enemy drops one, it creates an extra message telling you that at the post-battle screen. And clicking through that extra message over and over, that time adds up when you multiply it by 100,000 plus battles remaining. You know, 100,000 extra seconds is multiple hours added to the total length of the grind. Almost there. We're into double digits. We're into everything feels wrong with the joystick. What's going on? I've forgotten which way I circle, I think. Alright, we are one battle away. One more fight and we will hit level 64. Down it goes. There it is. Oh my goodness, it's over 75,000 XP to the next level. I hate it. That means it's about 25 hours of grinding to the next level. If I did a marathon session of grinding constantly, it would be over a full day. But hey, we made progress. That's the important part. We are one step closer to level 99. Me personally, no, but it has nothing to do with the grind. It has to do with my mental well-being. Which, given the fact that I'm doing level 99 in the starting area of Final Fantasy IX, that should have been the first clue that my mental well-being was not at 100%. Now the question is, can I keep streaming long enough to get a level in Skyrim as well? And I'm leaning towards no. You know what I could do? Here's a stupid idea. I could do a subathon, see if I get enough donations to go the 24 hours straight of grinding, get another level immediately. Probably not. It's a holiday this weekend, but I don't think I actually get the day off. I would have to check. Also, it would require people to show up and watch and donate and the other things. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is capitulate on Skyrim leveling. That's not happening tonight. I'm going to take the victory. We got to level 64. We'll close it out there. Oh, I need to heal first. What am I doing? I should probably buy some more potions. Let's buy that many. Alright, we are going from level 63 to 64. Just shy of 460 hours. And we're going to call it there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you to Metro Man and Malik for showing up and keeping me company in chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, tonight's secret word is finally. Post finally in the comments so I know you watched the whole video, except I know you didn't watch the whole video. Because nobody ever does. Anyway, thank you for watching however much you watched. And until next time, take care.